Halloween has got to be my favorite holiday in the entire universe, planet, or calendar year because of the creativity involved with it. You can either be dark or you can be fun, and there's so much opportunity for art and as a designer. So whether or not you are a designer and you want to advance your skills, or you're not and you're just buying files, I'm going to offer you an opportunity to learn how to make your own sign. And what a better opportunity with the creativity around Halloween. I'm Ryan, and I'm teaching digital design down the street at a university. And I teach that class at night, and we talk about the fundamentals. And we also talk a lot about Illustrator. With Illustrator, you can design anything from a laser cutter to a vinyl cutter to a 3D printer. And I'm going to show you all the skills, how to find inspiration, how to choose your fonts, how to make a sign. I got inspired by the haunted mansions, the borders. I'm pulling from lots of different things on the internet right now. People are having chats and it's just not working. You still need the skills to be able to do this. I've been hacking things my whole life. Welcome to the Hack Lab. Let's get started with this tutorial. So drawing on this Cintiq, which I mentioned I got for $200, it's really a nice opportunity to create one-of-a-kind, free-flowing work. Whether or not you're using a reference image with under a layer below, or you're just drawing from scratch. Again, I'm pulling for things that I found on the internet that I was inspired, but I'm making my own. And once you're done drawing, you do need to clean it up a little bit. This is not an exhaustive video on how to use the pen tool in Illustrator. I'm just showing you that it is work. You have to go through and move the points. I'm trying to design half of it right now so that I can mirror it. You need to understand what a compound path is. A compound path is basically a donut, an outer ring and an inner ring. And the two of those make up an object you can test for a laser cutter, because if you fill a shape with black, like you made a donut, the inside should be white. So what I'm doing is cleaning up all the points so that I have a closed loop and I can verify that it will actually laser or vinyl cut correctly. So I'm going through each one of the shapes, and then I'm going to fill it with black after I make it a compound path, and then I get my border. And now I'm choosing the typeface. I have a bunch of Halloween fonts that I've collected over a period of time. Some of them cost money, some of them are free. You need to check the copyright for them. So I'm basically laying out this sign. They're creepy and they're spooky. They're all together wookie, the DeWitt O family, or whatever family that you want to customize this sign for. So I'm having to move each individual graphics around in order to fit the type. The way that you want to be able to do this, a good method is to put everything on different layers. In that way, you're able to lock a layer. By learning layers, you're able to work on one thing without it complicating another thing. So I'm adding different graphics and moving them around, checking whether or not they're closed loops. I'm pulling from different typeface or fonts on my left-hand side and different objects like cobwebs and spiders so that I can build this and have fun with it. So by collecting all these tools around the design really is making this enjoyable. Anytime that you have something that is, it could just add a little bit more pizzazz, think about rotating it or adjusting the distance between the letters, like tracking or leading, which is the space between lines. And then you want to build everything for your laser. So I'm building the back part and I'm dragging that separately on top, and then you maybe want that dark feel of a sign, so I'm just sort of simulating what the layers would look like, so I'm going ahead and making those white at the top. And so what I did with the thumbnail on the video is I used a mock-up generator to bevel the edges, and I used Photoshop for that. So I switched from this over to Photoshop. Now, if you ever see a line underneath text, that means that I did that so that the text will all cut together. So that was pretty quick, but if you want to level up your design skills, I linked all of the videos below that I thought were helpful, like basically an overview of design fundamentals, how to use the pen tool. It's a journey. It is not a race. It's a marathon. I really love designing. I like drawing. It puts me in a very peaceful place. I think you'll like it too if you watch to this point of the video. I appreciate you. I hope everything that you're struggling with now in life really comes around the corner and things start looking up. Peace out. Whatever you do, make something that connects someone. Thank you.